another movie.
DC.
There's another movie other than New Mutants that has gotten delayed and has had many
People are
production
slightly
problems.
more excited for that one.
Many production problems this movie's had. And I'm not even going to bother listing them off because there's too many. This movie was supposed to come out sometime in 2016, I think. that long ago. It was either 2016 or 2017. This movie was supposed to come out initially when it was first announced. It's the Flash movie. That's supposed to be called Flashpoint. And it still has not gone into production. I do not know if there's a script written and complete, because there has been many scripts written and rewritten, and there's been many directors in and out of this movie, but apparently Michael Keaton, in a recent draft of the script, apparently is going to be returning as his version of Batman. And I am at a point where I do not care about this DCEU. And
well, the best
movie.
DC shit you could find is probably the cartoons and the cartoon movies.
Yeah.
To be honest, the Flashpoint Paradox was probably one of the best Flash things ever. That's the animated movie.
No, the animated movie, alright.
It's really good. You should watch it, 100%.
See,
I might give it a go.
With Michael Keaton returning as Batman.
Like, if you're just disappointed with everything now, give that a shot and see what happens. It can't disappoint you more.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool they've got him coming back. I don't really care about it too much. I didn't even really know. It's
just a bit old.
I didn't even really know. Yeah, but at the same time, as long as
subtitle for this movie, Batman becomes the Flash. I'm like, is this another origin thing?
Which?
Do you have this fucking TV show or some shit?
What?
Well, the Flashpoint thing is it's part of the DCU. It's not going to be connected. It's not going to be connected to the TV show or anything. But it's supposed to be some.
Well, now saying that, the Flash from Justice League actually made an appearance in the Flash TV show.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
because they do parallel shit.
Because they did the Flashpoint.
Like that whole CW universe it's dying, and it's getting less popular by the week. Like and it gets loads of media attention, which and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is doing better in ratings, and that gets fuck all media attention. So if that's the case, just imagine CW with no media attention at all. It would be well fucked at this stage. But so they had to bring something in.
I mean, if you think about it like this, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., no media attention. That was their last season.
It's still the last season's still going.
Or well,
they got to, yeah. And it didn't get cancelled. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't get cancelled.
No. They stopped it before they had to cancel it. Because of no media... Well, no media attention means views aren't going up.
Well, that's pretty much any and every show. There's a very rare few shows
as long as there's good media attention and views, you run a show into the ground.
Yeah, and that's what you want. And that's why the Flash is doing that, because the Flash DC the DC TV shows are getting all that publicity. And they're constantly getting new people watching. Yes, the experience might be a little bit bad. Now, take it into consideration.
Like, I'm not saying the CW shows are good or bad. I'm just basing it off
in comparison to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They bought in Ezra Miller's Flash to get people talking about it, to get people watching it.
Yes, which was a good call. They done it, and now people are watching it.
Yeah, but still not as much as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though.
What do you mean? Well, clearly when they're still running, but
like if you looked at the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover things, if you looked at the ratings for those, like none of those are getting as much views as the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
None of them will. The only one that I thought, or that I think would have been, or would have had the closest, would have been the Flash. I don't think many people watch the other ones because the Flash was the one to kind of start it all. Now, bear in mind, there is the Arrow in there.
I think more people are watching Supergirl than Flash.
More people watching Supergirl than Flash. Have you seen all the CGI and stuff in Supergirl? It is shocking. I couldn't get past.
I'm not talking about the quality. I'm not talking about the quality. This is viewership, not quality.
Yeah, but
I did a comparison there a while ago, and I recall Supergirl having more viewers. But you can go in and check on Wikipedia. Just look up the most recent season of Supergirl, the most recent season of Flash, and go down to ratings and see. I might be wrong, but just check there anyway.
If any TV show has any like thing with it would be Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow was probably I think it was widely considered the best CW show.
Season 6. The latest season of The Flash had more. The latest season of The Flash had 1.62. The latest season of Supergirl had 1.26.
Nice.
It has dropped hell of a lot quicker than than The Flash, because when its first season came out, they had 12.96 million viewers, right? But
same with the Agents as well.
When The Flash came out, it was only 4.83, but The Flash has been steadily declining. Whereas Supergirl's first season, 12.96, Supergirl's second season, 3.06. That is a huge drop. But I think, like, just looking at it here, some of it might be due to actually, in fact, it looks like a lot of it is due to the network that was actually running it. So the network that was running Supergirl, no, the network that was running Supergirl's first season was CBS. And then from season 2 to season 5, it was the CW.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That might explain that, though.
Yeah. Whereas the network for all of The Flash has just been the CW.
Fair enough. That's probably a reason for the big drop there, though.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Like, and to even look at like their last aired video. So the last aired video was May 11th for The Flash 2020, right? It had 1.08 million viewers. The Supergirl's last aired was May 17th, and it had 0.65 million. So 650,000 people.
Yeah, that's just around Westworld's ratings for its latest season.
Yeah, like Supergirl is shockingly shit. Like, that's why when you were saying like a lot of people more watching that, I was like, nah. I think if any TV show has it closer,
that's why I said
Flash,
viewership can't equal quality.
No. But I was basing off lower. No, but I was the only show that I would think would have any at all like closest comparison would be Arrow, because it was one of the first.
It was the first.
Or well, it was the first. Like kind of CW, CW show to go on. Like,
Arrow came first, and then Flash came second.
Like, just looking at it here, right? Arrow's last season was actually shocking. In fact, it was nowhere near. It was nowhere near. The Flash. So
shockingly bad or
shockingly bad. It was just a bit better than Supergirl. Their last aired show, which was on January 28th, was 0.73. So 730,000 people watched it.
Right.
And that was it. like, its average is 1.52, like, overall, in comparison to all the shows.
All right. Cool.
So, like, or all the seasons. The Flash's average is 2.23. For that season. So, sorry, Arrow's average for that season was 1.52. So the Flash done better in its last season than Arrow did, and I think the one of the main reasons for that is because the main actor for Arrow left, and his daughter took over.
Like the main actor for Arrow.
Yes.
Left. Yeah, I'd say getting rid of the title character of a show would
yeah, but somebody else has taken up the Arrow suit.
Yeah, they're
like how long? Like you're not gonna watch a Batman show with Robin and no Batman.
Yeah.
It was like Arrow's like 5, 6, 7 seasons long. Was it? How many seasons are in it? 8 seasons.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna spend like 7 seasons with one Arrow and then get rid of that Arrow and take it, then that obviously the ratings are gonna drop. Like it would have been wiser to just end it there.
I have no understanding as to how the average viewership in millions, right, was 1.52 when the actual thing itself. Actually, no, I suppose it's probably considering all episodes within that. That's probably why, yeah. Because the first episode of that season, the last season of Arrow, was only 840,000. Every season that had Arrow in it started with at least 1 mil plus.
Oh, yeah.
Every season after that, bye-bye.
Yeah. If you're gonna get rid of the man that the people are watching the show for, it's gonna lose a lot of viewers.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see now if they increase, but I don't know. Now, I was just quickly closing the tabs there. I just realized as well that the Flash, actually, the last episode for it got 1.08 mil. So it's 1 mil 8,000, I think. Or
800,000.
No, 1.08. So I think it's like 80,000. Right. So 1 mil 80,000. Yeah. It finished early, so it finished on like episode 19 with a huge cliffhanger. And I was watching an interview with the main guy. What's his name? I can't think of his name now, but with the Flash character himself, and he was saying, like, talking about it, says that it's because of COVID, it's been left on such a huge cliffhanger because they can't record anymore, that they're actually using the last 2 episodes for the next season, and then gonna finish it then, and then start.
All right.
Yeah. And they've never done it like that before. So it's different. Normally, come the end of the season, that whole character arc of the bad guy is ended. They've defeated him and stuff like that. So this is a bit different. So maybe
it sounds like they got more screwed than The Walking Dead.
No, because if you think about it, you've left people on a cliffhanger. People are going to come back to the next season to want to see what has happened, or get that satisfactory ending that they should have got.
They'll probably get the viewers in on cliffhanger.
Yeah.
But like The Walking Dead, like they couldn't air their finale because they couldn't finish editing it. So.
How can you not finish editing something that you could do at home?
Because they need there's basically a whole rendering unit.
Also,
54.
What is it? Another thing on the movies. Did you see the Tron 3 stuff?
I have not.
Tron 3?
Yeah, there's Tron 3 stuff.
When did it drop?
Well, 2 hours ago. Just saw it on Twitter.
That's a rumor.
Is it?
It's in development with Jared Leto. All right, cool.
Quick question, just speaking of Jared Leto, yeah? He was the bad guy in
Panic Room?
No, what's the movie with Han Solo? But it's based like years from now.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, wasn't he?
Blade Runner 2049. Yeah.
But he wasn't he?
He was a bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just when you said it, I had that photo like kind of pop up in my head.
The new Blade Runner.
Beautiful movie.
I have seen it.
No. After the Blade Runner is out, after I've had downloaded, I rewatched the old one like twice. I still haven't watched the new one.
Yeah, I've watched.
It's sitting on the burner.
There's four different cuts of that original Blade Runner. I've seen
one of the directors in the cuts versions.
Yeah, because I've seen 2 different cuts and I didn't like either of them. So.
Wow. But I guess you can't have wrong taste.
Funny man.
Hilarious.
I just thought it was very, very dull. I couldn't get into Harrison Ford.
It was literally my shit. Like
it's like ultra noir sci-fi.
Exactly. It's pure cyberpunk. Noir.
Yeah.
It was the shit. The entire thing that got me in fucking Blade Runner was just the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I like just chill, and then it's just tense, and it's like, yeah.
It wasn't enough for me. Like I just needed to get attached to Harrison Ford's character, but I just couldn't, and that surprised me because I like Harrison Ford. It's just like
I got more attached to the fucking other guys.
I couldn't care less about any of the other characters.
I got more attached to the fucking car they were driving around.
The main thing I took from both Blade Runners is that, like, you can tell from Blade Runner's time, it looked fantastic. And Blade Runner 2049, it looked unreal. Like, it just looked.
The original still looks better than half the CGI movies out there.
Yeah, but neither of the Blade Runners really got me.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
we'll hold a funeral for your taste.
No, sure. Well, sure. Yeah,
it'll be in your obituary. Loved shitty movies.
But let's get back to the topic at hand. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you care about Michael Keaton returning as Batman in a Flashpoint movie?
1, because I think it's cool, and that's it.
About a 0, because I didn't even probably watch Flashpoint.
It's like having.
I'll say 0 because I don't think Flashpoint is going to happen.
Fair enough.
I really don't think it's happening.
I mean, whether it happens or not, I'm not watching it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, whether or not Flashpoint happens, I'll say 0% chance of it happening. Not a hope it's happening.
You too, folks.
Especially after that video that surfaced of George Ezra assaulting a fan.
Nice.
Not going to happen. So
why did he assault him?
Apparently they were talking, asking him for a photo or something like that. There's a video. The video is very, very short. It's like 15 seconds long. It's just him grabbing a fan by the neck, choking her, and taking her to the ground.
Right, but did she do something to him, or
not in the video? Like, he just grabbed her, and like apparently, like the fan was sort of just dancing up to him or something out there, sort of just doing something mockingly. Like something, she was teasing him, or she was just hurting his feelings somehow, and he just went and grabbed her to the throat and put her on the ground.
All right.
But you can tell just out of context, you can tell it's uncalled for, because the only justifiable reason you have for doing that is if they're going to attack you. But there's just looking at the video, the fan wasn't attacking him. The fan was not attacking him. He just grabbed the fan by the throat, threw him to the ground. Well, didn't throw them to the ground, took him to the ground.
All right. Okay. Moving on.